Cecil County Dragway. Maryland fans, are you ready? You want some Promod? Let's make some noise. Who wants Promod? There we go. I hear the yellow going on. That's right. Pro Modified coming at us, baby. Is Andy Jensen going to be left-hand side? The Jensen engine technology, 427 cubic inch, small block, single turbo, with a clutch. The oddest combination in current day drag racing, but this thing does work when it hooks up. Steve Drummond going to be coming to left-hand or right-hand side, excuse me. Laurel, Delaware, the Drummond race car. All Ford power twin turbo power plant. Kathy can be bringing them to the line. Great to see the Drummond family out there. But this is it. Final qualifying session. A Pro Modified. $20,000 up for grabs. Right here, Cecil County Dragway. Here we go. Jensen going to be on the left-hand side. Going to start bringing it. Watch this car bring it up underneath the lights, man. Pro Mod racing under the lights is the best thing you've ever seen. And you get to see it right here at the 10th anniversary. You ready? We're going to fire it off. Put it in the base, baby, right here. Pro Modified style. Oh, man. Jensen stay with it. Goes 391 at 197 right there. So Drummond will push his way in a little farther. The bump spot stays at 4 flat. But, man, Drummond does go number 14, Jensen number 15. Hey, Jensen, 9:44 short time right there was pretty impressive, but obviously had to get out of it. Man, it was on a rocket ship. Donnie going to be coming on the left-hand side. The twin turbo Hemi piece PTP. Patrick Barnhill doing the tuning. I believe that's a Bastion Point car. Coming out of New York. Right now, currently not qualified at number 21. And man, look at Todd Fontana, right-hand side. He's not in the show. One of the baddest 940, the baddest 942 out there in modern-day drag racing. Montvale, New Jersey. Let's see if they can lay it down. This car has been 360 before, but right now has yet to make it down Broadway. I'm right here, Eric. So watch Fontana. The candle's going to be lit on the cellular power. This car has been very impressive throughout the year. So far, he struggled at the YellowPole.com Nationals. Can he make it down Broadway? Jim Persani, left-hand side, rocking that new paint job for the season. Let's see if the twin turbo car can lay down a good lick. We need one more car to go in the 3-second zone to have an all 3-second Pro Modified field. Here we go, the drivers away. 412 is not going to do it. 193 miles an hour. Persani had to get out of it, and looks like he's pulling over out there. It was 998, 60 foot right there. All right, attention out there. We have somebody parked next to the Bomb Track Fabrications. Out my right window, which I can barely see, but it's leaking gas. So once again, if you just parked by Bomb Track Fabrication or outside my right window, you're leaking gas. You need to move it. Somebody's going to light a cigarette and the thing's going to blow up, and that'll be bad.
X275 right now to the lanes. Let's go. X275. Bring it to the lanes. 5 and 6.
And the race car off the racetrack out there, fans, don't go too far. Why? Because, yeah, that's right. It's going to be a little fireworks central. We're going to have some fireworks tonight after the Ultra Street category run, so don't go anywhere. You've been here all day, been here all night. You might as well stick around and watch a little bit of fireworks, man. It's appreciation for all the race fans.
All right, Brian Ching, what a great pass that was. Boy, oh boy. Personal best.
And a racer need, Outlaw 10-5 racer Steve Woolley needs a wheel. You need one wheel, right? Two wheels. Two wheels, 15 by 15, 5 by 5 pattern, 4 to 4.5 inch back spacing. If you got one, or two, I mean. Steve Woolley needs it to make competition tomorrow. That's right. Once again, 15 by 15, 5 by 5 pattern, 4 to 4.5 back spacing. If you have it, Steve Woolley needs two wheels to make it to competition tomorrow. Everybody has 15 by 5, 4.5 or 4 to 4.5 inch backspace, and we need two wheels. Matthew Deach coming on the left-hand side of the New York base, the big nitrous power plant. Flame painted machine to be coming to life out there. They've been trying to make it that ball way on fourth flat. And look at Mike Achenbach coming out right-hand side of the Nazareth, Pennsylvania. 959 cubic inches. of Charlie Buck Power. Going to be in the right-hand side of the racetrack. Brandon Schweitzer doing the turn. Schweitzer Dynamics on board. And an honorable mention to Jay Cox, who's also helped out this team to get it in the right direction. So now to each coming out left-hand side, the 900 QB machine, 5-stage of nitrous going to be coming at us here. I saw Johnny Placino. Placino's actually helping out the team from New York. Father out there, be bringing it to the line. Sons took over the driving duties a few years ago. Let's see what he can lay down here, Yellow Bull Touchdown Nationals. Keep your eyes on the right-hand side, though. Mike has laid down a 369, man. This thing can go quicker, go faster right here. Can he go around Jim Halsey? Can he go around Melanie Salemi? Can he go around Jay Cox? I don't know. We're going to find out. It's getting better. 71 degrees out there, 2986 uncorrected, 68% humidity, 1,393 feet. Kankenbach, let's see if he can lay it down. The right-hand side of RJ Racetrack. Please stay with you. We'll check it out. 367 at 205 miles an hour. That's a career best, I believe, for Achenbach. But man, stay where you're at, please. We'll go check him out. Hopefully he's okay. He should be, but man, that thing just kind of tipped over right there. Don't flip the car over. Please don't flip the car. That's right. You got to get him out of the car first. So once again, no spectators down there, no spectators. The firemen are, of course, right there. We got all the personnel right there. That's all we need. To be honest with you, it looks like the rear end locked up almost. They broke a rear or something. So the firemen, great job. I want to say thank you to those guys. Those guys are right there, man. So he is out of the car. Give him a round of applause. Word for the official word, excuse me, is he broke a rear end down there, and that's what caused the roll. Unbelievable. If you see it on, go back and look at MotorManiaTV.com. It's pretty crazy. They might even show a replay here shortly, but man, that thing was looking like it was about to move out, and then a rear end locked up. Mike was 940, 247, 367, which is a beautiful pass. Matt was 094 in the tree, 102 short time, but the rear end was pretty much letting go before that. Seen a lot of stuff in drag racing. That's one of the few times I've ever seen that to the point where the car rolls over. So looking at the replay, candles lit, looking pretty good, and the rear end just locks up, man. The kid did all he could to try to save that thing. Oh, it broke a wheel. Broke a wheel. Unbelievable. And Courtney didn't even budge. Girl power down there. Please see it on the live feed. The wheel is broken, man. That's crazy. So there you have it, man. Unbelievable. You can see it in the replay. The wheel did break out there. That's what Jimmy was saying. I've seen that happen before several times on different vehicles. It's pretty crazy how it does happen. I think it's even happened to Jim Halsey once, if I remember correctly. I know Chuck Osh has had it happen. Crazy. There you go. Round of applause. They're getting the car turned over. How about that? Sorry, I'm watching the live feed. I'm behind. Yep, that was manpower right there. So hopefully not too much damage. Unbelievable. The hard-working team out there. So once again, X275 has been called. X275 has been called. Final call X275. Why it's nice and quiet. We have not called Ultra Street, so stay where you're at. We're going to have a little bit of debris here, a little bit of stuff to clean up. Got to get the car off the racetrack, and then we'll be back racing, man. But craziness going on here in Pro Modified. Once again, fans out there, we still have the continuation of Pro Modified. Of course, we still have a little bit of grudge races. Remember, they're running back. Halsey going up against the Pumpkin. That's going to be coming at you. I think even Chuck Osh and Steve King are lined up again. That's going to be cool to watch. But of course, we'll have X275. Then we'll have one more class after that called Ultra. We have not called Ultra to the lane, so stay where you're at. I know you're lined up chomping at the bit, but we're not calling you yet. And then after Ultra Street, we will have some fireworks for you race fans out there. That's right. So if you want to stick around for that, it's going to be pretty cool. I want to thank Monty and Cecil County Dragway and everybody involved with the firework deal. We're just giving you a little appreciation for coming out, man. It's jam-packed here at Cecil County Dragway. Thank you very much. Hopefully you're enjoying the commentary here. Mad Max is to my left. My name's Lee T.E.C. Sebring. Make sure to like Lee Sebring Announcing if you get a chance on Facebook. There you go, the car that hit the wall, and as Jim Halsey wanted to say, that was one of his old cars. They won the 50th anniversary U.S. Nationals right there, so that's an important car to the family in Cecil County Dragways. That used to be the old boss man's car. Yep, one of them. One of old Jimmy's old cars right there, and it's crazy to see it out there. Still going strong, man. It's awesome to see. We got two old Jim Halsey Pro Mods on the property, and of course Jim Halsey's current Pro Mod.
Awesome. Love that.
I could write a rhyme, sing a song, do a jingle, but I don't have to, because my parts, well, they speak for themselves. Check out jovano.ca. Hardcore race car parts for hardcore racers. The pros, well, they know. They know that light is right. And the pros know, they know Joe. Shouldn't you? Jovano, hardcore carbon fiber race car parts.
Introducing the most feature-dense shelf-stock piston on the market, JE Pistons Ultra Series. Available for all popular domestic and sport compact applications, the Ultra Series features JE Pistons' proprietary aligned grain flow technology. Other features include thermal barrier crown coat, perfect skirt coating, lateral gas ports, accumulator groove, premium ring set, and Trend Tool steel wrist pins. The Ultra Series is designed for big boost applications. To learn more, visit jepistons.com/ultra.
So Classic Automall, big shout out to them and Justin and the family that came out. Thank you very much, man. That was a great appreciation. Thank you for the t-shirt. That was awesome to watch. To your car, please, TJ. TJ, to your car, please. Pro Mod drivers, load up, please. All Pro Modified drivers, remaining drivers, load up. Is TJ Casper coming out right hand side, Mount Rural, New Jersey. The Mustang, twin turbo power. Here she is. Purple Rain, gonna be the left hand side. She was up here in the tower. Ladies represent right there. She is. Melanie Salemi coming out of Buffalo, New York. The 1968 Firebird. G-Force race cars. Mike Stawicki power gonna be underneath the hood. Let's see if they can lay it down Broadway right here. What does John Salemi have in store for us with a tune? Jim Salemi, brother-in-law, built the car. Mike Stawicki, not sure if he's here or watching on, man, but he supplied the power to this bad boy. Ali Installations, Ross Racing Pistons, Strange Engineering, Big Sky Motorsports, Quick Drive, Motorsports Unlimited, Player One Esports is all a part of that left-hand side of the racetrack. Salemi's been 366 with a 0. Let's see if they can lay it down right here. Can we see a new #1 qualifier? Can the pumpkin get smashed? Right here, and Purple Rain go to the top. Oh, TJ Casper at right-hand side. You're going to be putting it in the beams right here. Build up some boost. Here comes Melanie Salemi. She's already in. And let it go. That thing was on a pass. 007 reaction time. 9:26 short time. She was 2:45 through the 3:30. You saw the big pop. Man, 3:77. Pretty stout. There you go. Put your hands together, Matt. Doing good out there. TJ Casper goes 404, 197 miles an hour is not good enough. Number 17. That's not going to take it, so TJ technically does make it in as an alternate right there at number 17. So TJ Casper crew, don't go anywhere if you stay 17. He will be in. Obviously, Matt, I don't think is going to make first round. Some rubber down, and here comes Anthony DeSoma. Going to be the left-hand side, the twin turbo heavy. DeSoma power plant from South Plainfield, New Jersey. Let's see if DeSoma can put down a pass, man. He went 372, 216 miles an hour, which is a mile-an-hour track record here at Cecil County Dragway. Willie out there helping him out, man, to make sure everything's good. Saul down's the down, the car owner. Big shout to Sold. And Kevin McCurney going to be coming on right-hand side, Hamburg, Pennsylvania. What's cool about Kevin is if you know him from the past, McCurney was a big nitrous guru, still is sort of, building nitrous motors. Then he went to a blower combination, and here he is in a Pro Charger combination. But this man knows about nitrous. Kind of interesting to see how that happened. The Hard Racing team going to be coming on the right-hand side. Patrick Barnhill, PTP doing the tuning. Kevin McCurney doing the wheeling. This is the first time the car's been out with a combination. Let's see if McCurney can lay one down here. Keep your eyes to the big top end charge coming out of the Mustang on the left-hand side. Let's put it in the base. Can we see 60s out of the Soma? Away. 72, 215 miles an hour for DeSoma. 970 short time right there. I believe they were shooting for the 60s, but man, 72 not bad. As it did sound like the throttle hung a little long there. Kevin McCurdy, unfortunately, is not going to be able to make the hit. Remember, McCurdy, a past champion here at the YellowBull.com Nationals. And you heard DeSoma's car pop. I believe it was the burst panel as Jimmy was talking on the radio. Pretty sure that's what it was. Right through the finish line. So they're just double checking, making sure everything's good to go. Big shout out Troy Baum, racewires.com. That guy, he's in the tower, world famous. That's right. If you need your car wired, Racewise. Is the best appearing car. We giving it to him, man. A lot of people voted for this thing, and he won best appearing Yellow Bull 10th anniversary. Going to be Tyler Hard here on the right-hand side. Once again, we'll be presenting that trophy to him from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. 68 Camaro, 526 cubic inches. Pro charge power going to be underneath the hood. Number 11 qualifier. Joe Dunn going to be coming left-hand side of Wolcott, Connecticut. 4 flat on the bump, but he's number 12 at 380, 194 miles an hour. I believe this thing has a 903 cubic inches underneath the hood. If I'm not mistaken, it's a Musi power, but don't quote me on that. We'll see if Joe Dunn can lay it down right here to left-hand side of the racetrack. Push my memory cells around. That's dangerous. So Joe Dunn, 381 right there. Let's see if he can go down the track. Tyler Hard went 378 with a new combination. Can he go faster in the 70s? Once again, this car is gorgeous, man. You see Matt out there, the starting line cameraman from Motor Mania TV, checking out this thing. The detail, the graphics, it is gorgeous. Beautiful. Some ghost flames. Bam. .380, 292 miles an hour. Tyler Hard goes 374 and 200 miles an hour. Hard steps it up just a little bit. 960 short time, 251. Joe Dunn blows the thing up in the lights, goes 380, 292 miles an hour. So hopefully he'll be able to get that thing back together. See a lot of cars swinging for the fences out there. This is the best air we've seen all weekend long, I do believe. We'll do some refresh on air. That's the online. We are at 1,322 feet. 77 water grains. Temperature 70 degrees out there. 2987. It'll be interesting to see what happens here. Oh, man. So I tell you what, we got X275 has been called the lanes. X275 final call as we're making some craziness right here, looking for the top 16. As you saw, a little bit of a crash. Matt is not going to be able to make the call, I don't think, for first round. So TJ Casper, make sure you're ready to go for first round eliminations. So it should be as an alternate. Remember, if you are broke, please let us know. Please let us know in the tower. Track is clear. We're ready to rock and roll. Continuation here. A little pro mod. It's going to be lighting it up here on the left-hand side of the racetrack. The blower man, it's good to see him back out there. The Friendship Maryland base number 13 qualifier going to be the left-hand side of the racetrack. Got an extra monster, man. Bring it to the tower. I'm ready for a little monster fix. More in there. Oh, is there more in there? That's Red Bull, though. That's all right. I need my monster for it. I got a lot of Red Bull going through me right now. I think I might go flying. Red Bull gives me rings. Isn't that right? Gives me wings. Derek Warner going to be a single here on the left-hand side of the racetrack. Let's see if he can lay down a good one. Here we go, Derek Ward going to be left-hand side. Let's see if we can 007 put in a ton of power right there, and the car started rotating. 971 short time, and he didn't even make it 60 feet. 775 at 53. Norris, the screw blower, man, shut down. That's not good. He's set number 8 right now. So you heard it right there trying to get it going, but unfortunately lost fire in the burnout box. Got the Matheny family watching on the big screen, man. Pretty awesome. Hey, it looks like me and Dean Marinas. That's right, the man, the myth, the legend. Going to be coming at you here. The Harry Pappa's machine. Maybe. There we go. Well, man, Chris Matters watching online. What's going on, man? But here we go. Dean Marinas going to be coming to left-hand side. The White Stone, New York. 1969 Camaro, 959 cubic inches of pop-pipe pad music power. Dean Marinas, man. It's great to have him out here. Glad he could make it. He was supposed to be at U.S. Nationals, probably helping out, but here he is. Rocking the Pro Mod. Harry Pappas owns this beautiful piece. Jerry Pickle built it. Let's see if they can lay down a number. 371 with a 4 right now is sitting at number 5. Ackenbach is sitting number 4 with a 367.9. Halsey is number 3, 367.5. Salemi's number 2, 366.0. J. Cox, 363.9. So let's see what Mean Dean Marinas can do. Can he go in the 60s? Do Mean Dean can lay it down. 367 with a 2 at 204 miles an hour. So Mean Dean goes around Jim Halsey, goes number 3 right there. Remember, the boss man is still yet to come, but Dean Marinas lays it down with a career best 367 with a 2, 204 miles an hour. Harry Pappas and the crew have got to be happy with that one. Mean Dean, number 3. That 9:30 short time, 2:46 through the middle. All right, here we go. Rob Honeycutt going to be coming left-hand side to Hoosville, Maryland. Ford Power Machine to be coming left-hand side, man. Honeycutt Glass sponsored. We need Ultra Street to lanes 3 and 4, please. We need Ultra Street, the final class of the night. We need Ultra Street to lanes 3 and 4, please. The Rob Honeycutt on left-hand side, Persian Nitrous, making sure it's ready to rock and roll. Is going to have to lay down a pretty good pass here. Oh, he's number 18, so actually, he can still bump in. Spoke too soon. TJ's probably watching on this one. So if Honeycutt goes quicker than a 4:04.0, he actually makes it in. Now he's number 18. Can Honeycutt go quicker than TJ Casper? So Casper's crew probably launching on here. Forgot Sullivan's out too, so TJ might make it regardless. But here we go. So we got 2 out in Pro Modified right now. We still have Steve King, I believe, left to go. 186, 183 is not going to get it done right there. So as it looks right there, I believe we do have 2 out of competition. So that means at the moment, TJ and Rob would be in competition as alternates. But we still have Steve King, I believe, left. Here we go, Chuck Gosh. Going to be coming on the left-hand side. This is going to be a little bit of a match race right here. They wanted each other. They got each other. Catonsville, Maryland, ladies and gentlemen, the 68 Camaro. Roach Racing Engine, Roach Blower going to be on board. The left-hand side of the racetrack, Line X, Hammer Superchargers. This is a match race here under the lights for the final qualifying session. They're going to have Steve King, Strasburg, Virginia, 1969 Camaro. Gene Pilot owns the car, the big screw blowing entry. Going to be on the right-hand side of the racetrack, trying to make it in the show. So we got a little extra cash, a little match race, little thing going on right here. Let's see a Savage, Supercharged Motorsports on board. Can take him out. Or is Chuck Hosh, Roots Blow Machine, going to represent the left-hand side of the racetrack, who is solidly in the show. All eyes are on Savage, the right-hand side of the racetrack, as he is not qualified. This is important, man. One of the baddest killers of the property needs to put it into beams and put it in a show. Can he take out Chuck Hosh doing it? Pretty impressive testing numbers out there for Salvage. Let's see if the screw-blown entry can put it in a show here at the 10th annual YellowBull.com Nationals. Are you ready, race fans? Pre-stage is on. Here comes Salvage. Steve King, longtime pro modified driver. Put it in the beams. 369 with a 5. Chuck Hosh puts it into 60s. They're going to be happy with that. 201 miles an hour. Chuck Hosh was a 9:15. 60-foot coming out for Chucky, man. That thing was on a rail. Unfortunately, Salvage is not going to make it in. So the screw-blown entry was 9:50, short time, 9:50. Once again, Ultra Street. We need Ultra Street to the lanes, please. Ultra Street. We need you to the lanes, please. Final pair. Who do you got? This is a run back. Run for $5,000 coming at you, ladies and gentlemen. Is it going to be the Daddy Shark or is it going to be the Pumpkin? The Pumpkin smashed the Shark the other night. Halsey climbs out of the car. He grabs his radio and he says, Lee, we are running it back because I want some of that Pumpkin money, baby. And here comes the Pumpkin. Jay Cox on the right-hand side. Smithville, North Carolina. Up under construction. Smithville Collision. Lester Body Shop. RJ Built Machine. Schweitzer Dynamics on board. Your number one qualifier. Going against the boss man. Jim Halsey going to be the left-hand side from Havre de Grace, Maryland. The Daddy Shark. 68 Camaro. YellowBull.com on board. Kathy Kraus going to bring him to the line. Eric Davis, the car chief out there. Brandon Schweitzer, big part of the program. And the left-hand side of the racetrack. Schweitzer Dynamics says if you can beat the world record, we'll give you $500. Could happen right here. The world record in Pro Nitrous for you race fans and everybody watching online is 363 with a 7. Jay Cox went 363 with a 9. Halsey, of course, wants to be right alongside of him. Here we go. That's right. This is a run back. $5,000 up for grabs. Right here again. Jim Halsey on the left-hand side. Jay Cox coming on the right-hand side. Who's it going to be? How many people want to see Jay Cox? Where's the pumpkin fans? How many people want to see the Moss Man? Can Jim Halsey pull it off? Put your hands in the air for the Moss Man. Here we go. We're almost at 1,320 feet out there. Halsey on the left-hand side, making sure the bottom pressure is right. The big Gene Fulton Power going against the Charlie Buck Power. RJ Race Car going against the Bickle Chassis. Daddy Shark going against the Pumpkin. Will the Shark eat the Pumpkin, or is the Pumpkin going to smash the Shark once again? Pre-stage is on. Put it in the beams. Here we go, race fans. Who's it going to be? Cox is in. Holtz is in. 363 with a 2. Jay Cox, new world record coming out for Cox, baby. That's right. 363 with a 2. Jay Cox takes the Schweitzer Dynamics money right there. That is a new nitrous world record. 363 with a 2. Gets it by 0.005 of a second at 208 miles an hour. He also takes the mile-an-hour record for the track for a nitrous car. 364 to 207 right there. Jim Halsey lays it down, goes number 2. What a great side-by-side combination right there. Man, that does not disappoint. As Jay Cox is 0-13 on a tree. Jim Halsey was 9:18 short time, but for whatever reason, that thing just could not get there. Yep, Jay Cox was 9:32 short time and then just started pulling around him. So pretty interesting. 9:18 short time for Jim Halsey. The man, 2 times in a row, the Pumpkin smashes the Shark. Look at the front end coming up on the Motor Mania TV replay. Unbelievable. The Pumpkin is on rails. That Charlie Buck Power is working out there. Big shout out to Charlie Buck, man. If you're watching online, nothing but love, brother. So right now, again, the track ready rock and roll coming at you. Next race fans, going to be some X275 action as the boss man's pocket is hurting tonight. So we have Ultra Street coming to lanes. What do you think, Max?
I think Halloween's coming early this year.
There you go. The Pumpkin is definitely coming early this year. How about that? Somebody said to cash me outside.
I think I'm going to duck out of here before. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we got a white smart car up there in lane 1. Get it out of there. You're blocking the show. We got too many cars up there, too many people in the way. Let's clear it up out there. Let the people come down and race, for goodness sakes. Can't even move around up there. Cars can't even move through the lanes. There's too many people in the way. Come on, give them a break. I'll send some spectators up there to straighten you out. Let's go to smart car, little white smart car up there in the lanes. Get it out of the way. Not putting up with this crap anymore. Too late, we're too frustrated. Yeah, rub my shoulders right there, darling. I'll feed you anything. Oh, come here, come here. She says wonderful. Wonderful.
Pilot Atomizer, the only purpose-built drag racing injector on the market. Built and manufactured by racers in the USA. Custom sizing and inlet designs, an all-new website, complete refresh service, and the only rebuildable fuel injector on the market. You get the right injector the first time. See why more champions run our injectors than any other brand at atomizerfuelcomponents.com.
Induction Solutions, home of the world's fastest nitrous system. With an international name like Induction Solutions, you can expect nothing but the best. We are not like any other nitrous company. We are specialized in higher end and are truly customer based and not cookie cutter. Induction Solutions specialize in the design, installation, flowing, and tuning of nitrous oxide systems. Induction Solutions is the best source for your nitrous systems, as well as nitrous kits and thousands of parts. We have done thousands of nitrous systems over the years on just about any application you can imagine. From street legals to pro mods, we do them all. We are known for our direct port nitrous systems, both wet and dry, as well as plate systems, and our very own plenum system, the Punisher. All of our work is custom. Every single system is built specifically for your setup. We are always open to make our customers' nitrous dreams a reality. Check us out today at www.inductionsolutions.com or give us a call at 352-593-5900.
He's going to be calling out Chris Evans, or is it the other way around? All right. All right, they're towing it. Tell you what, they used to use the front end loader on it, scoop it up like that. Hey, bodywork be damned. Mark Dykman. Get it gone.
Pro Systems, the world's fastest carburetors, with hundreds and hundreds of world records and championships in almost every venue. Pro Systems carburetors power the fastest vehicles in the world. With in-house CNC machining, the innovative SV1, and fully computerized wet flow testing, our technology, equipment, and expertise are second to none in the fuel performance market. At Pro Systems, we know what it takes to win, and we can make it happen for you. Get serious. Get Pro Systems, the world's fastest.
I could write a rhyme, sing a song, do a jingle, but I don't have to, because my parts, well, they speak for themselves. Check out jovano.ca. Hardcore race car parts for hardcore racers. The pros, well, they know. They know that light is right. And the pros know, they know Joe. Shouldn't you? Jovano, hardcore carbon fiber race car parts.
Thing's probably so small you could have picked it up and moved it. All right, get off the starting line. We got equipment out there. Come on. You're going to get run over because he ain't going to stop for you. Not now. Not after losing another $5,000. All right, don't forget, we're going to start running eliminations at 10 o'clock in the morning. It's going to start out with the pro classes, followed by the sportsman classes. And, of course, gates open at, well, they say 8 o'clock, but it's going to be a little earlier than that, I'm sure. Probably about 7:30 or maybe even earlier. So get yourself here early. Get yourself a good parking spot. But don't block in any racers, please. Oh, boy. Like we need to go over that again. All right, going back and forth, just about ready to get off the track, and we'll get back into racing with X275. And, of course, there will be a good matchup. Chris Evans going to take on the Cheetah. Don't forget, the kids get them up here bright and early. Make sure they're ready to go. 10 o'clock in the morning, they got all the games, all the prizes. And, hey, get to bed early, get those kids ready, and be here ready to go at 10 o'clock with their championship face on. And they can make all the prizes happen. Of course, Monty and Maria supplied plenty of prizes this time. I'll tell you what, there's tables and tables full, not to mention all the candy you put in there. Oh, the candy. There's so much candy there, your teeth will fall out. And everybody gets the candy. What? Let's go off the starting line. We need you off the line so we can use our equipment and spray. Don't stand in the middle. Get off the starting line. Everybody now. Got everybody mad enough. Get them fired up out there. I'm going to open a hearing aid school. I tell you what, gotta happen. We sell hearing aids here at the concession stand. Free hearing testing. Of course, everybody's deaf from drag racing, right? I always think that's the case. Like Quasimodo, the bell ringer, you know what I'm saying? Quasimodo, talking to you. I love the way he jumped over the wall carrying all those rags. Looked like a little Chinese coolie out there. The way he shuttled back and forth like that with his hat backwards. Yeah, love you, man. The maestro right there. He's the man. He's the man.
Are you using cheap H-beam rods in your forced induction and nitrous application engines? Well, look no further than Boothline's patented 3-pocket connecting rods. Designed to handle over 2,000 horsepower in V8 applications, Boothline rods provide a 60% increase in bending strength over H-beams. Available for all popular domestic and sport compact applications, each Boothline connecting rod goes through a rigorous inspection process. To learn more, visit BoothlineProducts.com.
RPM Magazine, 20 years of power and gears, the original voice of fast door slammers worldwide. Drag cars, street strip, RPM has it all. Your hardcore performance and race mag with no politics, no BS, just wild cars and the real people behind them. Order your print or web copy today. Visit us at www.rpmmag.com. That's rpmmag.com. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram. RPM Mag, we don't exist on the edge. We are the edge.
9-inch axle bearing. The phone? What phone? Oh, the bearing. All right. Still didn't understand what you said. There's so many people on there. I can't get my car into the burnout box because there's just, I'm going to run over people. That's what it is. My tires squealed as I hit several people. Here we go, Dom DiDonato. He loves to start things off, and he's your number 7 qualifier, already well into the show. He's gone 4:44 with a 3. Top speed of the meet so far. here in X275. He'll take the right lane here with the Hot Rod Mustang. Late model car. And right now the bump, believe it or not, is 453 with a 2. Who's sitting on the bump out there? Kyle Bonacore is. Hey, we got a winner. Somebody finally came up and told us what the new record Pro Mod time is. And this little freckle-faced kid right here is going to get the hat. Check it out. You know what the hat says? Can you read it? Come here. Talking to you, son. Come here. What's your name? What is it?
Steven.
Steven. On the hat. Read it.
He's nuts.
These nuts. That's right. That's what it says. All right. Now when people say, what does that hat say? You're going to say what? These nuts. All right, man. Wear it in good health. Wear it to school. Your teacher will love it. Tell me you won it in a prize raffle at Cecil County Dragway. Here we go. Oh, boy. Both drivers shutting it off right there. Both of the cars are already qualified, well at 11 and 7. Here we go. It's Ron Rhodes, only number 12 qualifier right now. Surprise, surprise. 447 with a 9. John Kesey over there from Coatesville, Pennsylvania, qualified much better in the number 5 spot, 442 with a 2. He's got over 500s on him out there. But let's see what Ron Rhodes does out here right side. Made only 2 runs so far. The 742, that was no good. Then the 447, the last pass he made, 163. And now this one. He's got good air out there. I'll tell you, that's going to be a big advantage for him. The density altitude right now, 1,272 feet, which is, yeah, baby. Water grains went up a little bit, 77 on the water grains. And the humidity right now, 72%. Temperature's under 70 degrees, and that's good, good, good. Bump right now is 453 with a 2. So the fastest bump ever here in X at Yellow Bullet for a 16-car field. There we go. Big one right here, 438 with a 4. How about Kesey stepping up to the plate? 439 with a 7. 167.01. How about that? 170 mile an hour for Rich Bruder is still top speed. But no, I'm sorry, Dom DiDonato, 171.99. That's right. Has top speed still. All right, Eric LaFerriere out there from Rhode Island, left side. Right now, number 15 qualifier. And That's only 2 thousandths quicker than the bump. So he needs to step things up a little bit here just to solidify his place. Here's your number 1 qualifier, Rich Bruder. Pro Charge Ford, coming out of New Jersey. 435 with a 9. Ooh, he can step it up a little more, I'm thinking here. Ron Rhodes right now, number 4. Sean Ayers, 3 in the Fletcher Cox machine. Dan Kinsey, number 2. And Rich Bruder right now still number 1. But can he stretch it out, make it a little quicker with this kind of air? 1,272 feet of density altitude should go better. No, won't go better here. Left lane will pick up 400, so 449 with an 8. That will certainly help his cause. And we'll move him up to number 13. That's a big jump. Here we go, Sean Ayers, number 3 qualifier, getting ready to lean on it some more here on the good air. And he'll be up against Jamie Stanton, who is sitting 15th right now at 451.7 in the Camaro. Boy, has not had good runs. Ran the 1070, then he ripped off the 451. There's still more there, I'm sure, with the Camaro out of New York. See how he can make things happen here in the right lane. Tell you what, they just set the big record out there in the Pro Mod class in the right lane. So I'm thinking good things will happen. Here we go, the football star out there leading his car into battle right here. Qualified right now, 437 with a 4 at 161. Not tons of mile an hour, but the ET, that thing was making tracks down there at 437. Sitting number 3 right now. Could he bump up to number 1? It would be nice. Only has to pick up 15 thousandths, and it's a done deal. 16 thou, actually. 5 with a 7. Guess what? Number 1, baby. By 2 thousandths of a second. How about them apples? All right, baby. Whoo, Sean Ayers going number 1. Look at the air, though. I'm telling you, 1272. That's killer air. Who would have guessed it would be this good here at Yellow Bullet? And Jamie Stanton moved right up to the number 9 spot. 444 with a 4. That's a lot of 4s. But he's number 9 now. Bump spot right here. Kyle Bonacore, 453 with a 2. And then it's going to be Darrell Varner next. Pro Chargers, the top 3 out there. What's that tell you? Pump up the air. Give them what you want. All right, so Anthony sprayed down a little more Goofy glue. He's waving them up. Let's go. Clear the area. We need to burn through there. Don't need to run over some lifeless bodies out there. Who we got? Brennan Mills sitting number 12 right now. And Mike Sermonaro coming up here with the lowride car coming out of Delaware. He's qualified number 6. 440 with it too. Would love to dip into the 30s right here. And with this air, I think it's pretty much going to happen. All right, Brennan Mills ran 4:45 with an 8. His best of 2 passes. 162.96, good mile an hour actually. But probably, what? Nearly 10 mile an hour down from Dom DiDamato's car, which has been thundering here. 171.99. Ho, ho, ho. All right, Mills rocking it in. Here we go. Lifting early. 461. How about a 448? No help there either for Mills. They will remain right where they're at. Yeah, you do. All right, coming out of Georgia, Charles Hall. Not in the program. And he's quite a bit of a ways out. I think he's number 28 out of 29 cars. And 2 runs, just hasn't gotten it together. Here we go. Needs to go quicker than 453 with a 2. Brian Mungle also not in the program either here. The Nova out of Port Deposit. Needs to step up the game. Still got drama. Here we go. A 433 with a 666 miles an hour. Guess who's got a new number 1? That thing left the line like a rocket ship. 107.7. Phew, straight to number 1, baby. By about 200. 21,000 to be exact over Sean Ayers, who we thought was flying already. So Charles Hall, bang, zoom. From non-qualifiers straight up to number 1 with a big number. All right, the bump right now is Darrell Varner at 449 with a 9 is the bump spot. And Dennis Bickford right lane, the Ford, is not in with the red car from Virginia. Jeff Helsinger is sitting right now, number 11. seems comfortably in at 444.6. But Bickford needs to get the job done right here to stay alive tomorrow. What a number that was. Right here, yes. Bickford will get in the program, knocking Darrell Varner out. And now Rick LaFerriere is on the bump. 49 with an 8. Bickford moves into the number 15 spot. So he made it in. For now, anyway. Here we go. 2 cars that are not in who could very well step right up and knock one down. Craig Walls and, of course, Jason Burkhoff. Regular competitors out here at the streetcar shootout, and they always do well. Burkhoff had the best time out of the 2. 466, but he's going to have to pick it up about 0.2 from there. The bump spot right now, 449 with an 8. Greg Walls made just one run, and it was not a successful run. It's cool. Here we go, staging them up. We need to see some action right here. Neither car in the show. Would love to see them both get in. They're regular Joes from around here. Make the program right there, 160 miles an hour, and that will knock out Eric LaFerriere. All right, so Dennis Bickford now on the bump. Greg Walls, number 13 qualifier currently. All right, let's see. Where's the bump now? It is Dennis Bickford, 447 with a 2. And here's Dan Kinsey. He's right now number 4 qualifier. Dustin Palmer over there in the Ford, not in the show. Needs to improve over a 10th from his best. Ran a 458 with an 8. He needs to go 47 with a 2. Better than that. And there's still some cars left back there, including Godzilla, I'm believing. Not to mention Chris Evans, still not in. Dan Kinsey still in from his earlier 436. And he'll stay number 4. So Palmer not going to make the program. All right, both these drivers right here are in the tomorrow race. Yep. We'll make it into Sunday action. Vinny Palazzolo and Robert Battista. Battista 4:45.7 made it to number 12 so far. Vinny, number 9. All right, here we go. Palazzolo right lane. Battista over there left side. Bumping him in. And improves a few hundreds right there. 442 will step up his game. Going to number 10. The outside looking in. The outside right now is Eric Lafayette, Daryl Varner, Kyle Bonacore, Jason Eberly, of course, Jason Palmer, Chris Mayer, Dennis Moore, not in, Jason Burkhoff, Mark Dykman, Brian Mungle, Dan Christopher, Jim Costa, and Alan Phelps. And I'm ready for some cookies and milk. Huh. And then go to bed. I'll probably knock out before I even get there. What, milk? Oh, coffee. Ugh. I thought Seth had the deal together to make coffee. Seth makes coffee over there. Hey, yo. I wouldn't say that to him if you want it. Get on your knees, son. You'll be up all night if you drink that crap. All right, neither driver here in the program needs to go quicker than 447 with a 2. And let's see who's on the bump this time. It is Dennis Pickford and Manny Bujinga, both close to the bump. Pickford number 16, Manny number 15, and then it's Brendan Mills. Nail biting time. Let's see if these cars can get in the show and race on Sunday. All right, little Chevy 2 out of Massachusetts left lane, and the Mustang coming out of Langhorne, Pennsylvania. No help there. They will not make the show, either car, and they looked like they had big promise right there at the start. Oh, you girls, give you something to think about tonight. Got a car on the track, all right. Not all. All right. Stop you want it. All right, here we go. Charles Hole, number 1. Sean Ayers, number 2. Rich Bruder, number 3. Boy, we got 6 cars in the 30s out here, for goodness sake. Oh, boy. All right, neither car here in the program. With Alan Feltz all the way from Bowling Green, Kentucky, right lane. And Dan Christopher from New Hampshire. They're grinding their teeth about it. All right, 16 cars are going to make it here. And 13 won't in this class. With 29 cars. All right, turbo car, the Phelps machine. Gonna bump it in right here. Let's race. No way. All the popping, banging, and spinning out there. Oop, not good enough. Well, Alan Feltz ended up number 29 qualifier. Dan Christopher ended up number 27 out of 29. Not the outing he was looking for, I bet. I can read a single left lane. Right now, Daryl Varner is not in the program. Needs to step up. Let's see, about 200 or 300. 300 would do it. Needs to go quicker than a 447 with a 2. He's right now number 18. Needs to get to 16. So he needs to go 447 with a 1, actually. So that's 28 thousandths quicker he needs to go. And the air is here for him if he can make the little nitrous car happen. Density altitude currently 1,235 feet. Oh boy, it's beautiful. Let's see if he can make it work right here. JT Schaefer putting him in the beams. See if his main man can make it happen out there. Make the sign of the cross. It will. And he'll get in the show by 2 thousandths of a second. How about that? So Daryl back to number 16 spot. All right, let's see if Kyle Bonacore is not in the program. He's the only one that could knock Daryl Varner out right now. The little Mustang out of New Jersey. Ran a best of 453 with a 2. He's got to step up right here. And run quicker than 447.0. He needs to go 46 with a 9. All right, final car in the class right here. Can he get in? If he does, he knocks Daryl Varner out. All right, so once again, 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, the Pro Class eliminations will start. And, of course, the little kids game action over there will start also at 10 o'clock. All right, can Kyle knock out Daryl Varner? Oh, he's on a pass. Can he do it? He will do it. Oh, I'm sorry, 461. He's not good enough right there. No, slowed up. So Daryl Varner will remain in the program in the number 16 spot. And Kyle Bonacore will not qualify. And that'll do it right there for X275. The field is set. right, the massive Ultra Street class. Oh, boy. And I'm guessing this is going to be a 32-car field with 43 entries in it. So I'm going to say the bump spot is what? 512. That's right, 512 with a 1. Ronnie Rhodes taking a left lane, start things off here. Your number 1 qualifier ran 462 with a 4, 152 miles an hour. Mike Freeman, the Florida-based car out of Lehigh, Florida. Here is number 5 qualifier, 471, 156. Picking up the pace right there, 460 with a 3. Darn near into the 450 zone right there for Ronnie Rhodes. And as of right now, he's got 600s on the field. Here we go, the big old match race right here. Going to start it off big time. And Chris Evans right now not in the show. Sitting in the 37th spot. Jeff Kinsler right now, he'll be the number 9 qualifier currently at 474. But Chris Evans wants to knock him off for the money. How about your Pontiac fans? Who's got Jeff Kinsler here? Last year's track champion. Or will you go after Chris Evans, currently second in the points for the Streetcar Shootout Series for this year? And who is currently not qualified. Let's see if he can get things going by stopping that big block Pontiac with the Chevy motor now. Who you got your money on? He will qualify. Oh, not by much. Kinsler had him out of the gate. I thought it was over. But then he pretty much shut off. Chris Evans, with a late start, came back up, started pulling the wheels. He's like, I'm not giving it up. I'm taking off. I'm out of here. And guess who wins the 500? Oh, the little Ford does. Don't forget, right after this, we're going right into the fireworks. Probably about 20, 30 minutes after we're done, we'll be lighting them off. Here we go, Glenn Powell. 10, oh yeah. 488 with a 1, right lane, 488 with a 5. So they are both in. And it's a 32-car field. 510 with a 4 is now the bump spot. And it will be John Valentino, followed by Chris Evans. Chris Evans in peril right here. sitting number 15 right now. I'm sorry, sitting number 31 right now. Oh, wait, we still got to allow for 2 cars, right? And Scott Wayne running an 871, but he's already in number 22 spot. All right, Rodney Reagan coming out here with the Ford, qualified number 2. Boy, he'd love to lay down a big number here and knock off the number 1. Number 1 qualifier, Ronnie Rhodes, 460 with a 3. Rodney, currently number 2, 466 with a 4. All right, can Rodney go to number 1? Knock out Ronnie Rhodes? We'll find out right here. And Lou Shallow coming out of Virginia with the Chevrolet 2000 Gen 4 Camaro. Sitting right now at number 26 at 501. Hi, Rodney Reagan. 463 picks up, but it won't be enough. He'll go 463 with an 8, but he's still down 35 thousandths to Ronnie Rhodes. But a plenty good pass right there for Rodney. Running consistently out there. Here's Fran Schatz coming up with the Corvette, number 20 qualifier right now, up against Joel Albrecht. Ran a 473 with a 4, a pretty good pass, number 6 qualifier in the Monte Carlo. He'll give it up out there, left lane. We'll get there first, 466. Boy, oh boy, he stepped up big right there. Into the number 3 spot. Behind Ronnie Rhodes and Rodney Reagan. All right, a couple more cars that are in the show for tomorrow's racing. Adam Arndt in the right lane, and it'll be Paul Burchell, homeboy from Maryland, Baltimore. There's your number one, Ronnie Rose. Spin the tire a little bit right out there. It'll be a 487. Slowing up 300s out there for Paul Burchell. All right, Ron Walker getting ready to come up here with his GTO Pontiac. Currently not qualified in the number 39 spot. Needs to step it up. The bump spot is 510 with a 4. I think you should start the fireworks right now. That'll wake me up. Send a bottle rocket right through the building right here. That'll straighten me out. Or even light off one little packet of firecrackers. Always wakes you up. Here we go. Bringing up the Chevelle, Steve Romeo. In the program, 508 with it at 5. And Ron Walker right now not in the program. Ran a 541, 532. Needs to go 510 with a 4 or better. Actually better than the 510 with a 4 to get to play tomorrow. I bet your little puppy's missing you right now, huh? I don't see if Ron Walker can continue racing here tomorrow. He'll hang out and watch. He's glad to get away from home right now, I'm sure. That's why he's here. All right, how they say? Band on it. No, will not make the show. Runs another 5:32. That's back to back. Not good enough to get in the show, though. He'll remain number 39. Here's Mike James coming out of New York here, right side with the Camaro, 83 Camaro. Right now, not in the show. He ran 5:30 with a 5. Sits number 38 currently. And we're taking 32 cars. All right, it's going to be Joel Greathouse out of Kentucky over there left side. All right, your winner from last year in Ultra Street. Left lane. Right now, only number 12 qualifier, 479. All right, good little battle out there. Greathouse steps up the game big time, 466. And Mike James will not make the show. 466 will go to number 3 qualifier. Right behind Rodney Reagan and right in front of John Albrecht Jr. So, Greathouse steps up to the plate, bangs a 3-banger anyway. Right there to number 3. All right, Jim Malice right there on the outside looking in. Qualified with a 512. Number 33 qualifier. Little Ford out there from Florida. He's in the game. Sitting 12th. All right, Malice coming up, 69 Camaro here right side. From Wilmington, Delaware, 630, 22-inch engine behind the radiator. So that'll put Malice in the number 30 spot. Chris Evans right now on the bump. 5'10" with a 3. Chris Evans, number 32 right now. John Valentino is out. And here's Eric Bardakov. Late model Ford, not in the program here. Needs to pick up about a 10th and a couple hundredths with the late model Ford. Steve Beeson, he's got a good number here already. Sitting number 5 at 469. Another sick car that made it into the 60s. All right, I believe Steve Beeston won the last streetcar shootout out here. The August version. In that late model Camaro. All right, so Bardakov needing to get in the show here left side with the Ford. Bumping it in carefully. Baby, he's boy, oh boy, that thing was high. High as you can get. Of course, it scraped the bumper. It did. 4:59, Steve Beeston. How about that, Seth? 59. We're too busy watching the wheel stand out there. Beeson ripping it up out there with a 4:59.1 at 153. How about that? We're in a new zone right there. There's your new number one. All right, boy, oh boy, the right lane making some power here tonight. Beeston going with a beast out there. 4:59.1. That Camaro is the real deal right there. Beat first ever 450 pass in Ultra Street. How about beating Ronnie Rhodes to the punch, beating Ronnie Reagan to the punch, beating Joel Greathouse to the game? 4:59. You saw it here tonight. .102 on the 60-foot. Boy, he's going to be happy with that one. The first ever 450 pass in Ultra Street. In the right lane, too. All right, hit the mile an hour out there, too. What was the mile an hour? 153.70. Rodney went 155, and Greathouse went 157. Freeman went 157, so that's not the speed record. So Joel Greathouse still top speed, 157.74 with the little Mustang out of Kentucky. All right, Mark Rogers left lane, the little red Ford, not in the program, coming from North Carolina. Tell them to shut the car off. Okay. Now they're waving them in. I don't know. The kid that's playing on the crew told them to cut the motor. Now they're waving them into the beam, and the kid's got no motor going here. What are we doing? Wake up, wake up. Boy, you got so many cooks, and they're spoiling the broth. Here we go. Mark Rogers. Oh, he's going to get in the program. Oh, yes, he will. With a beautiful 466. And that will move him way up to number 6. Coming from out of nowhere right there. Boy, I'll tell you, only qualified in the bottom half of the field there. Way bottom. But he moves straight up to number 6. Boy, that was a real hero deal right there. All right, neither car here is in the show. They need to run better than 5:09 with a 5, and the bump spot is Dan Moore, actually, who's not even in. So make it 5:09 with a 0. Here's Luke Ricard from Quebec, left side. Tyler Bedell in the right lane has the silver Camaro. Needs to pick up about 2/10 each to get in the game. That's very doable. Got a good chance. Oh, yeah, well into the game. 479. And left lane, 507. That will get in for Luke, the Canadian. Luke going to number 30 qualifier. Tyler moves up to number 14. Solidly into the program. So let's see where the bump is now. Steve Romeo at 5:08 with a 5 is your new bump spot. Both these drivers already in the program. All right, it's going to be Alan Van Anen here, right lane, out of Pennsville, New Jersey. He's already in the 19 spot, 484. Ran a 484 and a 46. Here's Brian Keep coming from Florida. Right now, number 7. Went as fast as a 470 with a 9. Picked up a couple hundreds right there. Alex Van Anen running very consistently right here at 481 with a 2. All right, another pair of divers that are in the program. And we'll continue to race here on Sunday, tomorrow. Here at Yellow Bullet 10. All right, Bill Travato, Churchville, New York, here right side. Scott Parson coming out of St. Thomas, Pennsylvania. There's your record holder right there, baby. Look at that. The first car in the 50s. He's been making it tough on the class. Right there for Scott Parson. Oh boy, 469 with a 1. That will set him up. Into the number 7 spot. Big improvement there. All right, bump spot right now, 508 with a 5. And that will be Steve Romeo. On the bump spot, Richie Stein in the program already. Jeff Nichols still in. Camaro on the count for you. Oh, we're standing up. Richie Stein getting high up there. And a 469.2. Nichols improved. Into number 8 spot. Tell you what, with this fabulous air, everybody's improving out there. Look at this. Right now, the air density probably, 1108 right now. It's absolutely cool. 67 degrees, 75% humidity. Water grain's not too bad, 74. And the density altitude right now, 1108. Keeps getting better. Here we go. Frank Provenza, left lane, not in the show. Ran a best of 589. Needs to pick it up right here, though. Can he go as quick as 508? If he can, he's in tomorrow's race. But I don't think Steve Romeo's going to like it. He's got bumped out. Now on the bump, it's 507 with a 1, Chris Kettler on the bump spot. All right, here we go. Another car that is not in the program. Dan Moore had been bumped out a couple passes ago. He was 509 with a 5. Bump spot moved down to a 507.1. I'm thinking he can improve here with the GTO, the late model car. Lou Filippidis coming out of Brooklyn left side with the late model Camaro. The American Racing Headers car with the big block 427. In the program right now, number 28 qualifier at 493. I'm thinking he's going to do some improving here too with this fabulous air, 1,100 feet of density altitude. Oh yeah, he'll pick up 2/10 out there. And the right lane going to make it into the show. Dan Moore running 503. That will put him right now number 31. Bump spot right now, 507 with a 0. It will be Luke Ricard, the Canadian. Here we go with A.J. Weiss from Hamilton, New Jersey to Camaro right side. Not in the program. Sitting number 42 right now, 533. Got to go quicker than 507.0. And it's going to be the Camaro over there. The, what is that, the ARC car? They're in the show. Number 18, 479. Coming out of Kentucky. Oh, baby, stand up. Terribly. Running nearly... merely a 556, but no help there right side either. I'm ready to grab a pillow. Don Valentino not in the program. Or is Chris Kettler just got knocked out? The bump is 507 with a 0. Kettler ran 507 with a 1. These will pick up 2,000s. He's in. I think he's going to do better than that with the old Ford. Fairmont left lane and Pontiac. The Le Mans, I believe it is, here right side from Connecticut. Getting down the end of Ultra. Big time fireworks right after this. No. Take it down there in time. Nope. 567 will not put him back in the show. And Valentine just missing out by 300s both times. So he will not make it either. I believe this will be the final car. Believe it or not, it's almost over. All right, here we go. Sean Finn, Brooklyn, New York. Coming up here. Final car of the night. Don't forget, we'll be opening up the gates about 7:30, I'm guessing, and going to start running first round of pros at 10 o'clock. Along with the children's games will be happening over there at 10 o'clock. Sharp. 68 Corvette out of in the program, but he is now. Oh boy, 502 with a 3, gonna put him right in there. And how about that? He goes to number 30 qualifier. I guess my screen locked up. I'm done. I can't tell you another damn thing about it. All right, well, guess what? We're done. Got a big bunch of fireworks. Oh boy, and they're gonna blow off some stuff too. Because we had a whole pickup truck full of fireworks we never got to blow off on 4th of July because track ended up raining out that night. So we're going to do it tonight. Hello. Wasn't the track prep great tonight? Boy, I'll tell you. How about the Pro Nitrous record? Fell tonight. And the Ultra Street record blown away, going into 50s here tonight. First time ever. I'll tell you what, track was working out there. The air was good too. Everything aligned, as they say, and it worked all out. Hey, it's going to be great tomorrow. You're going to want to be here too. We're going to open up the gates about 7:30. Get yourself down here. Get yourself a good spot. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to have energy in the morning. I'm going to be out there throwing a lot of people off the starting line. You watch. That'll be half the show right there. I know, Ronnie. Hey, why don't you come down and do it with me, man? I'll tell you, you can be my bodyguard. Wait a minute, how about my Big Johnson?
Yeah, sure. I'll come down and give you a hand. We can rustle them around a little bit, throw them back up top.
I'll tell you what, we'll do some, you heard of cow tipping, right? How about some people tipping?
Absolutely.
I think we'll have some fun with that. And then if they start complaining, we'll break out the chainsaw. I know you got a bunch of good ones down there.
Yeah, we got a bunch of stills from 14-inch to 36-inch bars. Whatever they want, we can give them.
We can cut them in half and cut them in half again. Think about it.
And we got a chipper, too.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, they'll never find the body. Or the bones. And I'll tell you what, the turtles will love them down there. That'll be turtle food for a couple days.
Great chum.
Yeah, we'll chum out there. I told you I caught a big 4-pound bass in there. I'll tell you what, he'll eat some of that too. I know he will. The sweeter the meat. I'm feeling energy now.
Hello, Motor Maniacs. We are waiting on fireworks. They promised us fireworks, so we'll wait. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. They plan to have the eliminations begin. We will be live tomorrow about 9:30 to make sure that everything is everything by the time the eliminations start. Okay. Just wanted to let you know that. And while I'm here and we're waiting, I'd like to thank JAMA Racing Ministry, who is the presenting sponsor and the start line sponsor. What didn't he do good? I tell you, I love the start line. Anyway, also thank you to Billet Atomizer, Induction Solutions, PA Racing, Pro Systems, Salvato Designs, World Street Nationals, Joe Vano, Race Winning Brands, LGM, Fast Times Motorworks, and RPM Magazine. That's about all I have. So hopefully the fireworks will begin soon.
denominational church service, 8:30 at the last grandstand on the right-hand side. Make sure to be there. Mark Waters will be doing that. So we start racing at 10 once again. Where are we set? 8 minutes. We're about eight minutes away. We do apologize about that, but we're about 8 minutes away.